Hey guys, I'm back doing another live. Sorry, I just was on here a minute ago, but apparently I was recording sideways. I think it's better now. If you're there, please say hey and let me know if it looks like it's the right direction now. Hi guys, sorry about that, technical difficulties. It looked like it was working normally from my end, so I didn't notice. But I want to start over so you guys can see all these exercises because it probably didn't make sense with it being like crooked. Okay, so say hey, I'm Jessica Guthrow, recording for Paleo Hacks. I'm a fitness writer. I'm currently pregnant and I'm going to share with you my favorite 6 exercises to reduce back pain. You can definitely do these if you're not pregnant as well. So let's jump right into it. So the first exercise, if you already saw, I'm going to do it again from the top. It's a seated TikTok. Hi. Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so seated TikToks are to relieve like back pain that's in your lower back and the sides of your back. So for this one, sit in a comfortable position. You can sit on a chair or on a couch or whatever. And you're going to interlock all your fingers and point your top 2 fingers and your thumbs straight up to the ceiling, okay? So raise your arms overhead, and then as you keep your hips grounded, you're going to lean over to one side like this. So feel a good stretch there. I like to look towards the opposite side and really lengthen. So you're really stretching your arms at the same time as you're leaning. So take a big deep breath, come back to the center, take another breath, and then go to the other side. Good. Try to go as far as you can without losing your balance. If you go too far, you're gonna topple over. So you don't wanna do that. Just go as far as you can where you feel the stretch, but you're not gonna fall. So about right here is the limit for me. So try that out and let me know what you guys think and if you have any questions about that. Really safe during pregnancy, but good for anyone at any stage. So our next one is a figure 4. Does everything look good? And we're not sideways anymore, right? Thanks for letting me know before I did the whole thing. Okay, so figure 4 is like this. You're gonna stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. You're gonna pick one foot up and balance. If you have trouble balancing, just hold on to a wall nearby. So your legs are making the shape of a number 4. And then you're just gonna bend your standing leg until you start to feel that stretch in the hip. You don't need to go very far. I already feel it right here. Some people will be able to go all the way down to the ground, maybe touch your fingertips on the ground, but it's not necessary. Just go until you feel that stretch. If you don't feel it, then keep bending forward and lower your chest towards your leg. So the reason this is good for back pain is it stretches out your glutes, which are connected to your lower back. So tight glutes can lead to tight back problems. And so you want to make sure that you're stretching your hips and glutes as well if you're having tightness in your back. So you're going to do that on both sides. I usually like to put one hand on the knee and kind of press down, and then the other hand just on the foot for support. But of course, hold on to something if you are having trouble balancing. Next one, wide squat with a twist. So separating your feet into this sumo squat position, bending your knees. You're going to place your hands on the knees, and then you're going to twist and look over your shoulder and keep that arm straight and really press into your knee while you bend the other elbow and look over that shoulder. Come back to center and then do the same on the other side. I usually turn these fingers pointing down as I'm pressing. And that will really help twist out your spine. It feels so good. Prego again. Yes, I'm pregnant again. Second baby, second bun in the oven. My other baby is 2 years old now. Okay, so we're gonna do the bent over front raises next. So in this one, you're gonna stand with your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart to have a nice wide base, and then bend your knees a little bit. You're gonna take that same interlocked finger position with the fingertips pointed, and then you're gonna bend over so that your back is flat and you're pointing straight down towards the ground like this. Next step is to raise your arms over your head until your biceps meet your ears. Hold that for a second, and then lower back down. So you're gonna continue just moving your arms, keeping the rest of your body straight. So I'll do a couple of reps in a row now. So interlocked fingers like this, pointing down, You can do this in front of a mirror to make sure that your back is straight and you're not rounded like this. Really straighten out your back and push your hips back. And then raise up. Breathe. And lower back down. And again. Now this one, you probably won't feel like immediately relief in your back from doing that one, but it helps strengthen your back to prevent future back pain. So I do this as part of my workouts. You can add a really small, like a 3-pound dumbbell in your hands if you want to intensify it a little bit. But honestly, doing it without any added weight, you're gonna feel it after several reps of that. So definitely give that one a try as a strengthening back move. Good, okay, so no questions are coming in so far. I'll keep going. Our next one is glute bridges. So let me see if I can tilt down a little bit so you guys can see as I get on the ground. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, here we go. Now you can see me down here on the ground. Glute bridges are next. You're gonna lay down on your back and you're gonna place your feet right under your knees, palms flat on the ground, and just look up towards the ceiling. Make sure that your neck is long so you're not constricting your breathing, okay? Here, we wanna plant our heels into the ground and then we're gonna press up like this. Okay, when you're pregnant, I don't really recommend flexing your abs on this. If you're not pregnant, go ahead and tighten your core. But if you are pregnant, just let your abs relax and really focus on the back of your body. So the glutes, the hamstrings, the lower back, all those muscles right underneath here. And you're gonna lower down and lift up and exhale. So breathe in every time you lower, breathe out every time you lift. Okay, so this is another one that is strengthening to help you prevent lower back pain. Now, one tip for beginners, if you're new to doing this move, I just should mention that you don't want to like lead with your chest here and like really get up into the front here. You want to keep it glute focused, so down like this, okay, as opposed to like lifting from your upper back, if that makes sense. So just try not to overarch the spine there when you're doing those. Good, okay, there's one more. The last one is a child's pose. So you're gonna start in an all fours position like this. You wanna untuck your toes behind you and then sit back on your heels. Now for us pregnant women, we're gonna open up our legs extra wide to make a little space for that belly to go in between. If you're not pregnant, you can keep your knees closer together. Then you're gonna walk your fingertips out in front of you and just lower your forehead to the ground. So as you're doing this, you want to think of lengthening your spine, so dropping your tailbone back at the same time as you round your upper back forward, so you're getting as long of a spine as possible. Think of your spine like a string of pearls and really separate those pearls, okay? Lengthen it. Good, so that one is just a resting pose. You can stay there as long as you like and just focus on breathing. Good, okay, thank you, Kathy, that's so sweet. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions about these, and right as soon as I finish this live, I'm gonna post the link to the full article about 6 exercises for back pain during pregnancy. Like I said, it's not just for pregnant people, it is for anyone who has back pain. These moves are safe for all of you. So thank you so much for joining me here, and I'll be back to check for questions. So if there's any questions you forgot to ask, go ahead and ask them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. I'll see you guys next time.